10, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys!
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Play action with Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. He connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He rolls to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Coming, here's Ward. This is caught by Wandale Robinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the
Ward off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready, ready?
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Colts 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
12 brings up third down.
60 Maverick. 60. Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. As the open man downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie things 10-10. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Play action. It's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Chased out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Ward's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You give up a short block route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field.
And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Looking quickly here.
By Akeem Davis Gaither. A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Left thing, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Getting out to his left. Connecting again with Downs. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Get up.
They think they hand it off. Now Richardson buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Okay, ready?
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
1st down throw here for Ward. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
That's another
70 Rangers.
1st and 10
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Colts 10.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Colts 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Always set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or two shy of that marker. Fourth down coming up. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about two. On fourth down, Ward. He's got it to his running back. He is down to the 30-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have two left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 18 card, Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Titans 27, Colts 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Samuel now to return it.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Rolling out to his left. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
70. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Colts, 1st down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Shoves one away. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Tag. 90. 70 line. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Prater puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. We'll throw this one. Ward. Hits his running back. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead. Tony Pollard with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
34. Colts 20.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Vacates quickly left side. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Liking 18.
Third and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. No one's around him. He's got space. Nice. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
34. Colts 27.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. He's coached, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Third and a lone yard coming up. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Street, 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Flush shot out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
19 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Back 70, Timberwolves.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. Brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of
Hey, you
6.
like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans going for the win here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
19, Charger, 19.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pollard. And he ticks this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans jump in front late. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. There's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got Pierce. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement's excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Alontae Taylor has it. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Well, this offense has run through him since the start, Brock, and now he has a little bit of history. He has just set a new record for receiving yards in a game for a running back.
What a historic performance he's had today. Truly deserving of a record. I don't want to call my shot here, but the way the teams today involve their running backs as pass catchers, I have a chance we'll see a record fall in the coming years, this record in particular.
60 average, 60 average.
First down throw here for Ward. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win in this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
48, Colts 41.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Gotta set this up quick.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing